to the Y'all Points podcast. We are the freshest crew, and I go by the name of Ray2.
This is Kyle.
Suge White.
Smith West.
And everybody, I want you, wherever you're at, whether you're in your car, whether you're in your desk, at work, whether you just chilling at the dinner table, to pick that chair up, lift it up high.
Wait.
There we go. That's what I wanted. He knew what I wanted.
There you go. Got him singing the Negro hymns again.
There you go, man.
If they're in their car, how are they going to lift their chair up?
Hey, come on, man. What's understood? Nah. Nah, so, like, seriously, though, we gotta just go, like, right out the gate on this shit, because this shit is too good. So.
You got to hit, what is it? Hit it while the iron's hot.
Right.
That's right. All Points Podcast brought to you by folding chairs. We don't just fold ourselves, we fold motherfuckers too.
I mean, didn't they say all you got to do is throw a chair? You ain't got to hit nobody. You can start a riot.
From the Boondocks,
Yeah, but
I didn't see anything about, like, the dudes who was, like, defending dude get arrested, but them Lily Whites got it, though.
So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, there was a all-out brawl in Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham.
Wait, no, it wasn't. Montgomery. See, my facts are already messed up. Montgomery, Alabama, a couple minutes away from Birmingham.
Stupid.
Yeah.
And of all places, it was a white versus black. It looked like a white versus black people race war, but it wasn't a race war. It was over yachts.
Nah, man.
Boats.
It might originate as that, but you still got that generational mentality that
course.
just lingers in the back of your mind.
Of course.
That may be the thriving force to, start an all-out brawl.
But
They,
The Sunburns was all upset
Oh,
true.
because they couldn't put their boat somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And something that was just brought up to me recently that I did not know
what's up?
was that not only was this Montgomery, Alabama, which we already knew, but apparently, historically, that dock was a dock used for the African slave trade.
Yep.
That don't surprise me.
I like how people just make those connections.
Yeah.
Who told you that? Dr. Umar?
Like that's like a deep.
He
deep
said
cut.
it just like that, too.
Like exactly.
like coincidence.
That's a deep.
Nah, I mean, it's significant, too, man. I like when stuff like that comes together, because that's just,
Right.
you probably going to see, like, a mural in the next year up there, which is them beating their ass.
It was like that one I saw where it was like some white bitch, 1929.
Okay, I know.
It said, have a seat. And then it was like, this dude, 2023, have a seat.
But that just goes to show whether you're right or wrong, people are automatically going to pick sides.
Yeah, right.
Of course.
I mean, yeah, but the wrong was obviously them jumping dude.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
if the first dude he was getting handled by him. So then the next dude was like, well, wait, we can't have that. And then he jumps in.
I don't see why the other dude jumped in because he was just having a conversation and tried to blindside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, at first I thought he was wrong for hitting him, but then I was like, nah, he tried to sneak him. If you watch his footwork,
Yep.
I'm like, nah, bro,
Yep.
squared up. He
Yep.
deserved every bit of that shot.
It was a legit brawl, and the memes that come from this brawl
Wonderful.
are wonderful, but don't let it distract you guys from what's really going on.
What's really going
in the
on?
government?
Nah, there's going to be something, and we're going to find it out in about 2-3 weeks, and we're going to be like, shit.
Yeah. No, see what happened was we got too caught up on this alien that's on Earth right now, so they had to do something to distract us from it, and that's what
Right.
this brawl is about. Because you know what? There's too many. If you break down the footage, there's multiple videos out there. I'm looking out in the ethers like there's a camera in front of me, but there's not. There's nothing but audio. But like if you look at the footage, the man, it starts off with the security guard getting
Can't
jumped.
park your boat right here,
Yeah.
bro.
Exactly, by a group of whites.
I
And the
mean-
man tosses his hat. But if you break down the toss of the hat frame by frame,
Yeah, my brother.
you can see that there was no hat to begin with.
Preach it, brother.
Exactly. I'm not saying this video was altered or doctored, but or created just to distract us.
Just-
but the one dead giveaway. I'm just gonna go ahead and
tell
say
that
it.
truth, brother.
Besides the plastic chair hitting the man in the cranium, the one dead giveaway was that brother swimming. Yeah, exactly. We all know
He put in work too.
100+ years, there ain't never been a brother swimming that quickly.
Well, he was light
that
skinned,
fast.
so you know.
Hey,
Listen.
maybe his white side came out, but that brother was swimming. He came out the water with one parachute. He had the Black Air Force One energy. If you looked in, zoomed in, he was wearing one Black Air
I
Force
was
One.
misled because the first video he just swam across and it was like he didn't do nothing.
Nah.
But then you watch the second video.
He swam
he was,
Yo.
half
he
a
was
yard.
throwing haymakers.
I'm
He
mad
got out that
because,
water.
Like, I seen nothing, but he was just getting all these different names, and the one that stuck was Aquaman.
That was Aquaman.
It
man.
was Aquaman, but
He showed up and he showed out. See, the reason why he didn't drown, my brothers, like Sam said, that was a slave trade dock. All the ancestors
was
that
holding
jumped
him
overboard
up. Was
held
holding him up.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I'm just saying, brother.
The commentary from when he was swimming and the black lady was like she was just commentating him swimming across. That shit was hilarious.
I ain't never seen. Maybe that's how you get black people into professional swimming.
Right.
Is if they have to swim the distance and there's a fight at the end, just to get. Because you can't have Michael Phelps win all the medals. I don't think he's swimming no more. But can you imagine if there was a fight at the end of the swim? How fast the brother will get to that? Because
I mean, they got to be swimming for something now.
They gotta be
just
swimming
can't-
for something.
It can't.
Exactly.
It can't just be a random fight. 'Cause we just gonna be
Exactly.
egging them on.
You're right. But that maybe we can do a swimming, boxing tie-in in the Olympics next year. It is next year, huh?
It is, yeah.
I'm just saying, we need more brothers out there. But that brother swimming gave away. I don't think the video was real, y'all.
Look,
He gonna be a hero, I'm telling you. And my whole life, I have never been so proud to see black people jumping somebody before. I was like, yes, get them, dog them.
oh my god.
And
cheering.
They made a couple arrests, but that guy was swinging that chair because this fight's in layers. The fight's in
Yeah,
layers.
there's so many different.
It's
yeah.
so many different layers, so many different videos, and that guy with that chair.
And I was like, that's years of frustration. Because I was like, exactly. I was like, he looked like he was in his late 50s, early mid 60s. I was like, yeah, he done been through some things.
I'm
And it
just
wasn't
saying.
just that situation.
No matter what, he was going to jail.
He was going to jail.
Yeah, he was ready.
Out of all the
ready to
people
risk
that
it
needs
all.
to go to jail, it's the man who assaulted a man with that's battery in a way.
It was like
is.
point blank in front of the
Oh
officer.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
When
that's
he
the
hit
crazy
the
part,
dude,
too.
it wasn't a problem. It was when he hit that woman there. I'm like, you can't hit the white
Yeah.
woman. As soon as he did that, they showed up instantly.
But I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a really good lawyer back in the
oh yeah,
He
pro
gonna have
bono.
about to get Johnny
really
Cochran
exactly,
to
bro.
come.
Yeah,
he
he
gonna have Daredevil. He gonna have Matt Murdock doing that case. Cause even Matt Murdock saw that chair shot.
So, Your Honor, I'm blind, and so is the chair. That's all I can say.
Exactly. So,
But what about like the wives trying to stick up for their husbands, but then
Then getting
the
clocked.
sisters, it's like,
hey,
they was just snatching, act up. You can get snatched up and tossed in the water. Like,
Look,
damn.
if your man is just getting his ass beat, there is nothing you can do. Like, especially with that bigger crowd, you ain't gonna get in between and be like, "Stop it right now."
I mean, you can,
Right.
but you might take a fist to the face.
It ain't gonna stop shit though.
Because
Like,
most of these women that's trying to protect their men look like, you know, they're the lifestyle they grew up. They never had to be in those situations.
Nope.
Everything
Yeah.
is sheltered and
I don't
nice
think
and blocked
any of
off. But
those-
the other women, they've been in the field. They know how to get busy.
I don't think any of those Connors, Austins, Tylers, Marys, and Ashleys knew about that life.
Yeah, they don't know about that life.
But Tyrone and Marquez, they knew.
See, where they really messed up in this situation here was like, nah, y'all didn't want to stop the fight when they was just dogpiling this one security officer. But now that y'all outnumbered, you like, hold on. No violence, everyone. Let's talk it out.
You saw that moment when them two like white dudes was like running up, and then all of a sudden they tried to like, oh, that's my room.
They retreated back to the boat.
Run up, you get the gun.
There wasn't enough Twisted Tea and White Claw for them to give them the advantage.
But I mentioned to them before we started the show, I was like, it's amazing you in what is it, Alabama?
Montgomery,
Yeah,
Alabama,
that city.
one of the most racist.
But I'm like, it's amazing that throughout this whole scenario, that nobody got shot.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's
It,
like
it was all by the dogs.
it's a glitch in the system.
They all left their guns in their cars and on the boat.
Yeah, right.
And
Some
homeboy's
people-
Glock fell in the ocean when he was swimming.
Some people take a bath with their guns.
You just gotta wonder what's going through that dude's mind. He was just like, "Fuck this shit. I'm diving off the boat so that I can get it."
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was just glad to not see a bunch of black people filming and actually helping him. I'm glad that they helped this man, regardless.
it was
of
equal
black
parts.
or not.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
like,
gonna say.
help this man out because this
was
is
equal
not fair at
parts.
all. This is 6-1. Like, come on, man.
Ricky Smiley had a video just like narrating the whole.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Man, that security guard, he probably ready to retire. He can't. He just want to work part-time hours to get school supplies for his grades. Y'all coming up here messing with this man."
And he ripped his good shirt too.
I know,
he
yeah.
ripped his good shirt.
And it's crazy. Within an hour, I saw all the like he's talking about all these celebrity reactions to the videos. Like it was like Lunel
I'm telling you.
reacts to it, Plies reacts to it, and I heard Plies talk for all of 5 seconds, and I said, "Nope, I don't know what the
I'm
fuck you said."
telling you, it's distracting us from something, y'all. It's distracting us from something. But I hope I'm never in a situation where I need to jump into the water and start swimming. I think the only scenario I can think of is if my son was drowning, because I can't swim.
That's
But
right.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
jump in
forgot
that
you
water.
can't.
I'm
That's why
gonna
you
jump in
gotta-
that water if I
You
have
gotta
to.
learn how. Jay Z said he never knew how to swim, but when like Blue was born, he learned how to swim
Oh, yeah.
because if something happened to her, he couldn't save him.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
figure
why
it
you
out.
took that picture?
Yeah.
That's why I've been saying, black people, teach your kids to swim. We can get rid of that stereotype in one generation.
See, you know what? That's the thing. That stereotype is dead. Because now they don't know what's going to happen if there's something going on.
We proven it.
Right,
Anytime
yeah.
someone says black people can't swim, I'm gonna pull that video up and like, look again, motherfucker.
The whites thought they were safe being around all that water.
That's right,
Well,
baby.
Aquaman pulled up.
Yeah, your mother
aquatic
ain't stopping
now.
us now.
Exactly.
He might get a spin-off series.
They gonna have to. They gonna have to
That
be
nigga
in
gonna play Black Manta.
Exactly. They're gonna have to be in space.
Yeah,
or in
DC
the-
is already calling that kid.
Oh yeah, you already know. Shoot, but yeah, that
It was wild, man. It's one of them things that's gonna be around for like another week or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
and then it's gone.
of course.
Did y'all see one of the white dudes that got his ass beat made a video too? He was just like, "Yep, definitely not doing that again." He was fucked up.
He
like,
had two black eyes.
this is the worst black eye I've seen. Like that motherfucker was damn near blue and like just had a little crease and like he was fucked.
Yeah, I couldn't be in abroad because those are like life-changing scenarios. Because like those type of, you get blindsided. Now you in a wheelchair, you can't walk. You got one eye. You done got stabbed, and
Yup.
shot.
See, and that's why we need to bring back like medieval combat for war. So this is just training for that. So now we need to move on to it.
That definitely was close. We're getting there because that brawl, and the fact they call it a brawl, it's
Yeah,
like it wasn't a
right.
fight. It was an all-out brawl. Total man. Exactly.
I mean, that was
mean-
like playing Smash Bros on Hyrule Temple right there with a full screen.
It was wild. And it's just like, I like how, police, they pressed charges, they made some arrests. And I saw white people in handcuffs.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, with all that video, how can you not?
Exactly.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
You know
Oh,
why
yeah.
that started. So, I mean, it's like, and it's not just like an inherent thing. Yeah, I want to see white people in cuffs, but it's just like there's so many times when shit like that happens, and it's just the assumption is it was them niggas that started it. So
It's like all of this could have been prevented if you was just like, all right, I'll move the boat, no problem.
Exactly.
And then this never would have existed.
yeah, you fuck around and become a meme.
Like, dude really is trying to help you because it's like, this is a giant, like, steamer tour boat. Like, your shit about to get peeled back. When that thing come in, move your boat.
Something else got peeled back.
Man.
For real.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere without just getting ridiculed now. People like, hey, them boat motherfuckers right there.
I would have moved out. Or, well, I hope they were like the cool whites and not like the racist whites. Because I would hate for just like a group of racist whites get together and try to find where these people live and try to, insinuate more violence,
So just remember though, if you want to be protected from them, just put a folding chair out on your front porch. It'll ward them off.
I bet you stock on folding chairs done went up.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Probably did.
Walmart already had them out on the main
I
aisle.
bet you it was like a 2-for-1 sale on folding chairs. But yeah, WWE can't get proper folding chairs. They all gone.
Shoot, they probably selling they used inventory right
Those
now.
was definitely unprotected chair shots.
Man, WWE gonna have a whole episode now that's nothing but folding chairs.
Oh,
like
no.
everybody got
You already
chairs
know they're gonna be a chairs match.
all night, nothing but chairs. Like they come out with these motherfuckers. They ain't even grabbing them under the ring.
They just replace the tables, ladders. They just say chairs, chairs,
Just
chairs.
chairs.
But yeah, it's a crazy world we live in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of a crazy world, though, y'all hear about Tory Lanez?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Moving on. No, what happened with Tory Lanez?
Nah,
Jay defense.
yeah, man.
He
he's
said
a-
I didn't do it, but if I did do it, it's because of my alcoholism and my childhood trauma.
Oh, what? That's what they're trying to blame it on?
Right, I'm like, that
That's-
ain't
that's-
justified. If that's the case, you could use that for half the crimes in America's history.
Of course.
Childhood trauma and addiction.
Of course.
My daddy, he never came home, and I've been drinking. Nah, like for real. So apparently he got sentenced to like 10 years.
Really?
For the Megan Thee Stallion thing.
So he'll pretty much be like 40 by the time he get out if he gets an early release.
He'll probably get off good behavior.
Yeah,
Because he
probably will.
actually hit her with the bullet, right? Like she
Yeah,
got shot in the
actually-
foot of the leg or something.
In her
Bye,
foot.
Right there, Sam.
Everyone say bye to Sam, even the audience members.
Adios.
See you later, pal.
They said it. I heard him. But no, man, that shit sucks. I mean, like, I didn't listen to his music, so I don't really care that much. But like 10 years was shooting somebody in the foot. Hey, it was a foot, right?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
foot. But
Yeah.
I mean, he got some cool music, but like I said, your music doesn't put you above a situation like that.
right.
I just thought it was funny how allegedly he told her to dance as he was shooting down at the ground. So
He went your 77.
yeah,
on
he
her?
went. Yeah, so I don't know. There's so many stories coming out of that trial case that it's just like, what's real, what's not real.
But that's just a insecure nigga. It was his security guard or his driver, and then it was Megan and her friend and him. So you're basically in a car full of women.
Yeah,
Like, why do you feel that even if y'all are arguing, why do you and you are drunk? Why do you feel the need to pull out a gun?
so quick to grab a gun. It's crazy.
When your testosterone hurting like that, you gotta defend it. That's just how some people are wired, man. Not me, but
Yeah, exactly.
it's crazy, man.
But he's really blaming it on alcoholism to why he did it.
I guess so.
I mean, yeah.
He already got sentenced though, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, he can. At this point, he was like, "Yeah, I shot that bitch." You know,
He
he'd be
just
all right.
wanna
It's like,
own
what are
up.
they gonna do?
He needs to double down.
Yeah,
He just need
exactly.
a man up and just sit
Admit
down and
to
do his
it.
time.
But 10 years, that's ooh.
I mean, okay, she could actually die. Like if she'd have got
Yeah.
hit
But
in
she
the
didn't.
main artery. I mean, that's why it's called attempted murder.
I mean,
Yeah,
and,
yeah, you're
and
right.
then on top of that too, it's just like if it like actually hit somewhere critical and whatnot, and she couldn't like move and dance and shit like that
Imagine
anymore.
if it was her
Yeah.
knees. She's got knees from God.
Right, exactly. So yeah, okay, I could see that. And
I think.
and-
Go ahead.
I'm just saying it sucks for his fans, but
He gonna be making music from jail though.
Yeah, he got. I'm sure he has a bunch of music on his hard drive. There.
What if they started using AI and he would just write the shit and then just use that to like sell records?
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I couldn't name one Tory Lanez song.
I couldn't
I
either.
didn't know who he was
I-
until I heard about the
could-
Megan Thee Stallion stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
I heard of him, but people was making fun of him because he got that like fucking bowling ball head. That's about it. That's all I know.
I mean, yeah.
But Iggy Azalea was getting backlash because they like released. There's like a file of like a list of people who wrote letters and supported him for like
shooting?
to get off or whatever the case may be. And her name got released as a supporter of writing a letter.
Oh,
she
man.
would. So she's just getting backlash.
She's just trying to be relevant too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
But they was like hanging out before he went to jail. So they was,
Yeah.
I mean, what you
That's
mean
probably-
be relevant? She got OnlyFans now. She making the real money.
I mean,
Wait,
is she
word?
though?
They probably had a
she
little
been
fling.
OnlyFans.
Slink on out of here real
She
quick.
switched to making content on there. She's like, I ain't giving these producers and studios money anymore. I'm gonna just do this shit on here.
I mean, why not? I
Yeah,
don't.
she probably up there showing feet too. That's you know.
yeah, she probably basic.
Yeah. I mean, you
Basic
can,
but thirsty niggas, you know.
see, I want to open OnlyFans, right? People said I got some girl feet, right?
What's stopping you?
Well, I'm a little.
So you got
I'm
some
insecure.
girl feet.
Somebody they said I had like girl feet. I was like, all right, whatever. So then I'll do that. Make a little extra money on the side. Go out
Pretty
to Vegas.
feet,
and-
Alex.
Just yeah.
Did y'all see that video of that that boy who paid off, who
That
bought his
boy.
mom a brand new Mercedes because he uploaded his mom's feet on like some feet finder website,
Oh my god.
and she was sitting there trying to figure out why
how
he
she
got
got
that
it.
money?
So she got that much money that where he can just buy
Buy
her.
a Mercedes.
See, man, it don't make no fucking sense.
You got
world's
people
crazy.
busting
Man,
their ass.
people are crazy. Like there's dudes out here that will pay legit thousands of dollars for a pair of sweaty dookie panties, man.
I don't know about Dookie, but
Yet.
I
Nah,
hope it's not Dookie.
no, there's
They
there's
will.
definitely people.
That's gross.
People that in that shit play like that, man.
They're like, yeah, I want you to wear that for like 2 days straight.
Actually, you're right. No, I saw a TikTok of this girl who basically sends chewed up food. To
Oh,
men.
come on,
Dude,
bro.
people are weird,
that's
man.
weird.
Hey, you know what? Again, on the All Points podcast, we don't yuck somebody's yum.
Nah, I'm
No, I'm a
yucking.
yuck.
No, we don't yuck it. We don't yuck yums around here. But
No, because like
That ain't
there's
no
a
yum.
you got a chemical imbalance in your brain to like think that's like some.
Can you imagine somebody like really trying to explain to you like why this is like hot to them? Be like, well, I just like the way that their teeth are formed. So just knowing that they chewed on this carrot.
We should get somebody like that on the show and have them try to explain it.
That's like homeboy with the trash compactor.
Oh yeah,
But it's like all these
Yeah,
weird different
it's
personalities
yucky,
in this
yeah.
world.
But it's just like, let's break down a booty though.
Yeah.
What? Like, why are
Break down
we attracted to a booty? Like, that's literally
Man, that's
Because
part of
where
like
you poop from.
yeah,
you know?
but I mean like when you fucking from behind and you see that shit like jiggling. And
it's
shit,
like a.
that's
It goes back to the animal kingdom. It's like you got a male trying to attract a female. There's like certain characteristics, whether it's whatever it is of that trait of that animal. That's just how it is with us. you
Right.
know?
Pheromones and all that.
Like women like guys with broad shoulders or big chest or big biceps or
But like, doesn't that
It's just
kind of
like
stem from
features.
something though? Like, it stems from like,
It's just in your-
like that man,
it's
can
DNA.
hunt good because he has strong arms or something. I don't know.
I
I
mean
don't know. It's like DNA.
technically like in the hunter gatherer kind of era and whatnot.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the more muscular person. It was a person who was like a bit more like their physique was like more well toned. So, like you wouldn't have to be like big or something like
I
that.
really don't know if he's being honest or
No,
not.
I'm dead serious. Here.
Okay.
I'm
No,
dead
yeah,
serious
he-
here. Because I mean, you already know that people who have like more muscles can tend to be slower.
Yeah.
Like if you're like big and bulky and whatnot, you move slower.
I learned
whereas-
that from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
That's right.
Of course.
I'm dead serious.
Of course.
Super Trump.
Like Super Trunk, Super Vegeta, yo.
Yeah.
They didn't use that for him because of that reason.
Yeah.
See, there's a lot of it just comes down to preference there, and even culture. Like there's some cultures where bigger men like myself would be more of the target because like the fact that you big means that you can eat. You
Yeah,
got
you-
food.
that's how it was back in the
You can
day.
provide.
The
Yeah,
bigger
yeah,
men.
you have more resources, you can get more. Yeah, so
When did that fad go away?
Right, fat kings.
He
bring
said,
it
"Where's
back.
that fad
hey,
go away?"
hey, when we gonna get our turn?
What do you mean we? Who is we?
Talking about us short dudes, right?
Never.
Yeah, we waiting. All right, once we get in space.
I'm not here to discriminate, but please, I mean, this sounds messed up.
Just be messed up. Be messy.
Please tell me the reason. Give me the benefits of a short dude.
The benefit?
Like, please, yes.
I mean, one of the like research things is that like people who are like shorter tend to live longer and whatnot. So if you want a long life for your partner,
Okay.
get you a short dude.
that,
all right?
okay, I can see that. That
I
makes
was
sense.
gonna say a name, but I
No,
don't
what's
want to
up?
say it.
What? Is someone we
What
know?
you talking about, Willis?
Now Gary Coleman.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
he got a lot of puss, didn't he?
but that's like that's different though. He's like, wasn't he considered a little person?
Yeah,
Or
he
what,
was-
what do they like to be called? I don't
Little
want to.
people.
Dwarfs.
Dwarfs just sound so offensive, but
It's
They
not.
prefer dwarfs.
Yes.
Okay, so was he considered a dwarf,
I don't know.
Yeah.
man.
or he was just really? He was like, yeah. So.
I don't know if he's quite dwarf height. He's definitely taller, probably than like the ones you would see on like in the TV shows. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was still little.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kevin Hart, he has a nice wife. She's pretty tall.
See, there's a type of
Lil
woman
Wayne,
like
he
How
be
many
having
wives
a-
has he had?
He be having, he said what?
How many wives has he had?
You seen Flavor Flav? Remember Bridget Nelson? You got to get
Oh,
them big
yeah.
old tall girl. They want someone they can pick up and carry. You know.
Hey, listen. That's great and all, but I want to feel tall, so I want to share with.
Let her work out with you, and then you work her out.
Nah, to be honest with you though, like it really does not matter. Like when you talk about because of different cultures and whatnot, people will be like, so insecure about like that little aspect, and
Yeah.
shit don't really matter.
Yeah, all this is about how much money you got.
Exactly.
These
Besides,
women don't
most-
care
most-
about nothing else.
Most girls are short anyway, so you still be taller than them, but they just like, I prefer a taller guy. I don't know why.
End
Well-
of the day, money will make any of your sexual preferences
Exactly.
be able to happen.
Ask
Hey,
Lil Uzi
thank
Vert,
you,
that
God.
You know what? It's
Ugly
either money.
chocolate.
This is like real talk. It's either money or funny. Because if you funny as hell, you can get away with a lot.
What if your
shit.
money is funny?
You in trouble.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's legit.
Yeah.
Because
Money
like,
or funny, huh?
I already said it a bunch of times. The whole like, you ever been hit on by a short nigga before? That whole line always works.
I've seen it work.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen girls say that they want a taller man because they like to wear heels. And I
He's
guess
like-
that's a good enough reason. They don't want to feel taller than their man when they're wearing heels.
I'll be like, I wear some heels too. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, Prince.
got them
He
blue
was
platform
bagging 'em.
shoes.
We both be in the club just.
How tall was Prince?
Oh yeah, Prince. I think he was like 5'7" or something like
I
that.
think you giving him a little too much.
Wait, was he?
I wish we had a
Jamie?
a woman on the show to
Let's
because
call
it's
and get
like
one on.
because it's like what do they consider short? What's considered short?
Oh damn, he's 5'2". All right.
He was
He was
5'2".
He was
Yeah.
5'2".
He's
That's
shorter
like
than
Nicki
Kevin
Minaj.
Hart.
Good Lord.
Nicki Minaj is like 5'5".
She's 5'2".
Yeah.
She's 5'2".
That's somebody else who
size.
He
5'2".
probably about Bobby Valentino size.
Bobby Fallon. He's short too.
No, dude. The first time when I realized how little that man was, it was the pimping all over the world video, and he was standing next to the Lamborghini. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't even as tall as the car. Like, he little.
You see him peeking over the dash, like.
Yeah.
So what do women consider tall or short?
I mean, I think in America the average height is somewhere like 5'10" or 5'9" or something like that.
Really?
5'10"
I
sounds
think
about
it's
right.
somewhere around there.
Interesting.
So I think probably like below that is considered short, maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're, it's obviously subjective, but like most people are gonna say around that 8 to 7 or so.
Sound like small world problems.
Yep. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing. I've always said the only advantage that I got is when niggas start shooting. All I gotta do is duck down, and I disappear in the
true.
crowd.
I am more of a target. I'm wide and tall, so like I'm gonna catch
Right.
bullets ain't even meant for me.
Yeah.
I'm be hanging on your back like that.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, I'm
jumpsuit.
saying, niggas gonna be hiding behind you. That's what they gonna be doing.
Trying to use me as a meat shield. Like, I think
Exactly.
he got stuck in the third layer of fat over here.
Oh my lord.
That is true.
You know what? I think we probably should take a quick break. What do you guys think?
Sure.
No breaks.
All right,
no,
all
all
gas.
gas.
We gotta pay bills.
That's right. You're
They
right.
already paid, courtesy of.
Money making Midwest. All
I
right.
wish.
Now we're gonna take a quick commercial break, so we'll be right back after these messages. And we're back. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting for us. Before we came back, Tim in the corner, who's not in the corner, had a question.
So I saw this on Reddit, and I wanted to ask this one on the show.
Oh,
So
Tales from
sweating
Reddit.
bullets with my towel.
think of a movie title that if you change just one letter, whether it's by adding one or just completely removing or shifting a letter, it would completely change the theme of the movie.
Letter or word?
Just a letter.
Just a
one
letter?
letter can change
I
it.
gotta play.
Damn.
I can go first if y'all want.
Okay.
Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
You want to take a guess at what I'm changing?
What are you changing?
I'll give you a hint. Just add a R.
You said adding a letter or
Planet
removing a letter?
Adding,
Oh,
removing, or
God.
shifting.
Planet of the
Rapes? Planet of the rapes?
You can't say the word.
Oh, well, you can bleep that out.
You can, but
We can
yeah.
bleep that out.
But yes, I saw that one on Reddit there, and I was like, well, goddamn. It's like literally, if someone would have just fucked up with marketing on that and just had a one messed up keystroke, that would have been a whole different movie.
Damn, this is hard because I was thinking of like Dante's Peak, but you can't really do nothing with that.
I would add a C to rush hour and be crush hour. No, that's
That's
I
gonna
can't.
be a
I can't
it'd be
spell here, so I was thinking of a good easy one.
I mean, Crush Hour could be a good one because you
Yeah.
have no idea what that is. Are you
Exactly.
crushing push? Are you crushing weight? Like
This is Crush Hour featuring
was
Chris
just-
Tucker and Jackie Chan.
Chris Tucker and Jackie
And
Chan
then-
just getting sat on by a SSBBW? Like, what's happening here?
I was gonna say, he got like fucking if it was Kyle's movie, And he'd have like Cardi B featuring in there too. So.
That's a good one. I can't think because I
Man,
can't spell.
I can't do it. I would have to remove like a couple letters.
Yeah, that's a problem. I can't think of it just like off the fly.
But I have a plot. If I was able to move multiple letters, then instead of the last dragon, it'd be the last wagon. The whole theme would be like the last girl in the city with the fattest ass.
That's like a porn version.
And everybody else got like,
You know what?
flat asses, and it's like,
I like your movie idea
I do
better because I thought of like literally legit wagon. It's like some kid has like the last wagon. It's like I don't even know why.
I could see it though. It's like every other girl got like a BBL and she gone and like she has to wear like them Billie Eilish clothes to hide her figure.
Right, yeah.
So they can't see.
That could be a movie though.
Man, we need to
It
film
could.
it.
that because it's like years from now, progressive years from now, like everybody has like flat booties and there's
Yeah,
like
that's
this
like the
one
new
girl
thing,
who's
like-
like a mutant and born with a fat booty.
She's like disgusting and like she get
That's
exiled.
like a Tubi movie, honestly.
She get exiled from the society because she got a big ass.
But then all the dudes, they're just trained to like flat asses.
Yeah,
Anytime they see her, they gotta like pull out that
she's
handkerchief and
just
just
disgusting.
wipe that sweat off the
Right.
head.
Her ass gets exposed and like they just don't even know what to do. Like they're driving and crashing. People are like cutting meat and cutting off limbs and shit.
Like the butcher.
Nigga,
They
wars
just
are
don't
starting. They starting wars over it. Over
She's
fat booty.
Cleopatra now, basically.
That is funny. I
We gonna make
recently,
that on Tubi.
I recently watched Idiocracy.
Oh
from
yeah.
The first.
Would
from
you watch
Hey,
it?
the first time, really?
No, it wasn't the first. It was the
just
first
ran
time
it
watching
back?
it from start to finish.
Oh, okay.
But like I've seen like bits and pieces. But like, yeah, I watched it on I think it was Hulu. But
It
crazy.
translates to today.
It's scary. It's scary how like I don't think we're gonna get to the point where we're watering our crops with electrolytes, but like just like I don't know. It was kind of weird how because they were obviously too dumb, too stupid. But like we are getting to the point where we're running out of space for our trash. Like we are getting to the point where it's like. I have a feeling in 100+ years we'll see a chair with a toilet built into it to where you ain't got to get up. I can see that happening.
I mean, it's just combining a toilet with a hover round.
exactly.
Bam, just put that shit
You ain't got to
together.
get up.
And all the floors move.
I can see. Our T-shirts with nothing but logos and marketing and just. I can see mega corporations
NBA
taking
jersey.
over. So, but like. It's weird because you guys know the history of the Crocs, right? I'm pretty sure
Yep.
we explained that on
Yep.
the show how it was made for that movie, and now we just see them everywhere. So
Well, I mean, it wasn't made for it, but they were like trying to find
Look
the
at-
just most ridiculous looking
Yeah.
shoe for it.
That nobody would wear. And
Yeah.
everybody fucking
Crocs
wears
was
them.
the one, but
Yeah.
yeah, I can see the last wagon being like Idiocracy, where years going by. And,
I like Boulder.
yeah,
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are just fighting over her with fucking steel chairs.
It's like she's like a witch.
That's bad at how predictable we are, though. Because like the same way where that dude who was just like in the movie where he had the money and he's like, oh yeah, girl, I'm gonna do you so good.
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, well just go ahead and hand me some more of that money and you gonna get it. Oh, when I'm gonna get it? Oh, we gonna do it soon. And she kept just like
That-
robbing dudes.
but
like,
that's
the
like how we are today with feet pics.
I
and-
mean,
and
fucking-
people buying mushed up
OnlyFans.
food. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bath water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're kind of there, but we're not like stupid to where
It's just like a certain percentage that are grouped in that category that will like fund feet pics.
yeah.
I don't know. We were setting ourselves on fire for videos and clouts just a couple of years ago. So
We
I don't know.
They
we-
were. They
Yeah,
were.
yeah.
They were.
The
Let's-
egg crate challenge and the ice
The-
bucket
I have not
challenge.
participated
Tide
in
Pod
any of
shit.
these challenges.
Exactly.
yeah.
I mean, we had it in our era. I mean, I was watching y'all in the kitchen doing the cinnamon challenge.
Oh my God.
I was like, yeah, I ain't.
Them doing it.
Nah, you did it too.
I didn't do the cinnamon
I
challenge.
think you did.
Nah.
I was like, yeah, I ain't dying tonight. I ain't about to clog my esophagus.
The egg crates were systemic oppression. You see, what happened was they
brother.
brought the vaccines into the hood in the egg crates, and then they just left their egg crates behind. It gave them an excuse to leave them there, knowing that niggas will build off of what they leave us. And therefore, they made the stacks. And that's why so many of them got hospitalized.
so that was just basically like chitlins.
Basically like chitlins. Yep.
All
It was, we was going to take out ourselves with them. That was the whole point.
So you saying niggas is gonna nig, huh?
Niggas gonna nig. And we got to be better than that.
I was watching this one video, and it was like how long it takes me to jump across the street. And it was basically this black guy jumping from one end of the street to the opposite end of the street, and like within like the first attempt, he pretty much nailed it. But it kept progressing. Like here's me like a week later, here's me like a month later, here's 6 months later, and then like a full year, he totally clears the whole street, like hopping over the street.
How many feet is the street?
Right? He jumped pretty far, pretty high. I'm pretty sure it was a record, but you know, niggas ain't down there, you know, measuring stuff like that. But I was like,
Guinness was like, I ain't going in that neighborhood.
I was impressed. I was impressed by the video, but I was just like, of course he gonna accomplish. He's black, you know. Like it was like that was my first thing. Like I was like, niggas go nig, you know. It's like it's stuff like that. And so like, you know, we take. We're I'm pretty sure.
It's kind of like Simone Biles. Like she just got all these superpowers, so they got
exactly. Yeah,
they gotta lower her scores
Yeah.
as a standard.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's what she's supposed to do. It's not fair to the other girls.
Yeah.
she's
So?
black.
it's
Like,
like
step y'all game up there.
exactly. She's just too fast. You
Right.
know, I'm pretty sure it was black people that invented stick and hoop.
Stick and hoop?
Yeah,
The little plug-in?
stick with the hoop. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure because we're the best at taking lemons
I don't know, man.
and making lemonade.
I don't know because you don't hear like them old settlers talking about that's the devil's game or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
because the white man saw it, they was just like, I'm taking it from you. They took stick and hoop from us.
And they made it into a sport
Mm-hmm.
they could get recognized for and wouldn't let us play.
Exactly.
They put it on the books. It was laws. It's like you see anyone darker than this color playing it.
playing with stick and hoop.
Have y'all ever seen the videos where it's like the dude is like the first dude to do a crossover in basketball, the first dude to dunk, and they're like, he's a witch, he's dribbling, what is that? It's like, it's probably a black dude.
I just hate the time span it took for them to cut the bottom of the basket out of the bottom in basketball. They was playing so many
Actual
games
baskets.
With them crates?
Yeah, with them crates, and I'm like, why did it take y'all so long to? But then again, we landed on the moon before we put wheels on our luggage.
Did
So,
we?
Yes, that is a
I
true.
actually listened to that episode
Yeah,
where you said
yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course, because like back then, all you had was like one suit. So you know, it was just like fucking that. That's all you need to take. That's all the stuff you got to pack.
Motherfuckers only owned one pair of shoes back
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
So it makes me wonder, like, what are something that we're doing now that maybe in 10 years we're gonna be like, why did it take us so long to change this?
I think I know what it is.
What is
in
it?
10 years? It's like so you see, you even got one like the Tushy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bidets and
Like
toilets
bidets
and
and
shit like
stuff?
that. Because eventually it's just get to the point where like, yo, we was just putting paper in our ass and just letting them paper flakes just sitting there the rest of the day.
True.
You know. So I think that's what it's gonna be.
I'm in the process of teaching my son how to wipe his butt after number 2, and I'll be like, well, when you go to school, they ain't gonna have this bidet, so you gotta learn how to wipe. And then he goes, well, I think we should just, because I was like, you gotta wipe at grandma's house too. And he goes, I think we should just buy grandma a squirter, because he calls it a squirter. I'm like, we're not about to buy her a bidet just so you can not learn how to wipe correctly.
Yo.
But yeah, I can see bidets becoming standard.
Man,
You saying bidet is triggering to me, Alex.
But yeah,
Say why?
like,
What's-
I
what
don't
you
think
said
public
yesterday.
debate.
What's the problem? Wait.
I don't think public bidets would be good. Like,
well, I mean, that's the thing though, is that they got them like you know, like
Yeah.
when I was over in Korea, they had that too. So they
yeah, but you know, they follow more of a standard code. We got too much freedom over here.
I mean,
just
wait-
imagine what
wait
people
till
be
you
trying
go
to
to-
sabotage the bidets in the fucking bathrooms.
You go to McDonald's and try to use their bidet. I
Yeah.
bet you it's covered in shit.
Exactly. My point exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it fall into the wrong hands.
It's like-
it could be diabolical.
you like, you know, dude's like, you know, can I get a free cup of water? It's like, nah, you gotta buy that shit. All right, let me get a cup.
Yeah, no, I could see in the wrong hands, because yeah, they're always gonna find some way to mess something up. So yeah, I
Something
can see
that's
that.
meant for good, they
But
gonna
there
use
should
for
be
evil.
more bidets, though, absolutely, because
Yeah.
it's like toilet paper is the way of the future. You know what's another thing that's restroom related we need to do that people need to follow suit on?
What's that?
Bucky's got that damn toilet cleaning shit in all their stalls. Why is that not standard in public restrooms?
Wait, what you talking
I
about?
didn't go in their stalls.
I ain't never
They
been
got
in the
the-
stall.
Yeah, I ain't either.
So they got like a, I think it's a wipe or it's you put something on the toilet paper, but it's like a Germex antibacterial.
Oh, to, like,
stuff.
clean the
It's a-
seat?
yeah, it's a cleanser for the seat there,
That's
so
what's
that you
up.
can sit on a clean seat. And it's like, why is that not a normal thing?
I did see at every stand-up potty there was a hand sanitizer.
This nigga said stand-up body. You mean a
He
urinal?
ain't wrong. They even had Germex soap. I didn't even know you could buy Germex soap, but they got it.
Nah, that's a good idea because like anytime that I'm hitting the bathroom or whatever, if it's like public or not, I will make sure and wipe that shit
Oh
down
yeah, all the
perfectly.
time. And I think they said, but then again, I think I read somewhere that like doing that like is not even good for the toilet because it like
for the
Eats
it, like,
away
it like
the-
reactivates the chemicals or like I guess toilet bowls are made to like not hold germs, and when you're wiping it down, it like reactivates germs. I don't know.
Sites
Yeah,
from
you know what?
sources.
Yeah.
You know who wrote that? A germ.
Oh, of course, of course. You already know who wrote that, the Germ Federation.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, but I also think like too much of anything could kill you. So it's like I just heard someone recently died of too much water because she drank like 64 ounces within 20
yeah.
minutes,
Back in
and
the
she
day,
died.
Loot your system. up.
Remember when there was the milk challenge? The motherfuckers was getting hospitalized. and they
Yeah,
was drinking
but-
a whole gallon
And
of
then
milk.
there was either a couple years ago, some guy died because he ate too much black licorice. Why are you laughing?
Specifically.
Because like
black licorice,
like
though?
if you look it up, like it
worst
turns
kind.
into poison. So
Oh,
he like
wait.
overloaded his system with.
If you
like,
drink
Yeah, I
like a
heard that.
tablespoon of soy sauce, it could kill you. Is what I
A
read.
tablespoon?
I
It
don't
was like
know
a big
about
old
that.
spoon of like whole pure soy
I
sauce.
should be
Man,
dead.
all
then.
the-
Well, no,
Yeah,
but
I
you
don't
put
know
it on
about
like rice and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
But you don't drink it like raw. Like
Well, that's
Man, what
heard
kind
that-
of soy sauce is this?
Yeah, I said
Cholesterol
table-
fucked up.
look
maybe.
it up. I heard you're not supposed to take raw soy sauce.
Well,
to
yeah,
it.
this
you
is
should
America.
just
I-
eat soy sauce, but
Who
it
would
ain't
want to
gonna-
do that? You usually pouring it on
I don't know who
item
dies
of-
eating liquor.
because it was. Let me see how many ounces.
Oh,
or-
I believe it. I
I
believe
mean,
it.
everything got a little bit of poison in it. I mean, if Breaking Bad taught me anything, there was when old dude made the poison out of the peanuts.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's like you can
yeah.
make poison out of peanuts.
It's
And
true.
you don't even got to be allergic.
What did you say? Someone died from?
Everything.
You just said it. Yeah, like everything is gonna kill you. Too much of everything can kill you.
Go easy on the soy sauce, bro. It could kill you.
What did it say?
Hold on, wait.
I mean, it'll definitely fuck up your cholesterol if you're using it.
It
too much.
says, homeboy, he ate like 1 or 2 large bags of black licorice a day for 3 weeks. This habit causes potassium levels to drop and causing cardiac arrest.
Okay.
And et cetera, et cetera.
That, first of all, should have gave him diabetes eating that much candy.
Yeah, is he eating? But isn't licorice like sugar free?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of something else then.
In fact, suicide by soy sauce is not unknown in Asia. A 2011 report in the Journal of Forensic and Legal Medicine describes the case of a 55-year-old woman diagnosed with depression. She died drinking a large quantity of soy sauce.
Yeah,
Large
much does
quantity,
she
that
drink?
ain't a
Yeah, I was gonna say.
table. You said like a teaspoon.
I just thought a big old spoon, but who just drinks soy sauce? Period.
Well, she was depressed, so.
All right.
Speaking of big, we got a big topic we did not address.
What was that?
Lizzo.
Oh
The
man.
contradictory.
Oh man.
That's like don't be a minister. South Central is like preaching about don't being with not being with the white folks. The white man he ended up getting with a white woman.
What can I say about Lizzo that's not gonna offend the big girl community?
Oh yeah, you got stay
Yeah.
good.
I mean, she already offended the big girl.
You and me, we got to stay in good with them.
I mean though, not just
I just mean if y'all, this is like if your whole image or message was built off of body positivity, and then you hire these people for this show, and then you're like using all the words and shameful words that you've claimed been used against you your whole life since childhood, like you ain't practicing what you preach.
I think that's the definition of money going to
I don't
their
know-
head, like
I don't
money
know.
messing up their morals and stuff.
I don't know if it's money, but I have a feeling that she's probably a control freak. You know,
I mean,
I can see that.
So it's
The-
probably
the
like
fat
something.
shaming isn't even the big problem of a lot of the stuff that she did. It's the other stuff she was doing. Like she made him go to like a sex club with her. I'm guessing strip club. They would
And
say
doing,
sex
like-
workers. Had him eating made him eat bananas out of like the ladies' pussies and stuff. made him walk from like Manhattan to Brooklyn. To
Like
go
she
get
was a
some
pimp.
cheesecake.
Pimp Lizzo.
Like she was, yeah, big Lizzo. She was like, do the fuck I say
Right.
and don't ask no questions.
Damn.
But she a true rapper though, cause she told on herself. She dropped a song a year ago with Cardi B called "Rumors," and literally in that song,
What
yeah,
what was
all
the
the
line?
rumors are true. Yeah, she's like, NDA, no loose lips. Now they're trying to sue me. I don't give two shits, and I'm just like,
Yeah, well, there you go.
Traditional rapper just foreshadow your own demise.
You know that
Exactly.
whole fuck
But then they'll
around
say,
and find
oh, that
out.
was just lyrics.
Oh, that's
Right.
definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I really feel indifferent about the situation.
Yeah.
Because, hey,
I'd be more invested if I actually like kept up with her music, but I never did.
She's one of the better artists. She definitely messed up her Super Bowl deal because I predicted she was going to perform at the Super Bowl next year.
yeah.
So she definitely messed that up.
That's gone.
she's just like, her music to me sounds like Broadway musicals.
It's
Like her
body-
songs
it's
just sounds
positive
like
music,
musical.
though.
I mean,
It's
I mean,
positive.
how far can you like hold that though? Because it's like, yeah, we know you're body positive, great, cool.
I've
What
always
else do
felt
you
like
have?
She was a
Yeah.
push. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with Lizzo. I like Lizzo, truthfully, there,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like, but I have no problems with how she's promoted herself and everything. But it's
Yeah,
just
neither.
like, it just feels like there is an agenda to her. Like they're using her for a purpose, not this is just me doing what I want to do. This is like we want to do the
Gay
big girl
agenda,
thing. I
right?
don't
Yeah,
know
it was
what
like,
for.
can we just like you for your music? Like, why do you always have to make it about your image? Like, I don't really think, you know, the perception you trying to put out there is like, nobody cares. If you make good music, it doesn't matter what you look like.
I guess maybe she can kind of feel like when she was coming up, she didn't have anybody that was like at that size and
Oh,
had the
yeah.
music. But I mean, like, I would think you do because like take somebody like Missy for example. You know,
Yeah.
Missy was kind of like on the bigger side and whatnot, but she was still just killing it. You know,
Adele was killing it.
yeah, exactly.
She was like
I hate it when
her
Adele
and
lost
Taylor
weight.
Swift. They was like always at the top of the charts.
Adele
Or,
didn't
like,
start out
Jordan
big
Sparks.
oh yeah, she.
Adele, she had a kid and then got big, just like Kelly Clarkson.
I like
Yeah.
Big Adele. I didn't like skinny
No, Adele
as
was
much.
big before, but then she had like all those marriage issues and like depression, and then she like lost
she
all.
got
She had a
small.
kid and lost all that weight, got divorced.
yeah, that's how I thought it was.
Jennifer
That she lost.
Hudson.
yeah.
Yeah. But either way, though, it's just like, yeah, if you got to make sure that shit is like airtight, especially if that's like the focal point of your content is like
Yep.
being body. Yeah, you got to make sure that you are not fucking around even a little bit, because if you know, like phones everywhere, you know, if you like are just you fuck up once and it's on video, you're
Yep.
done.
That's like being like a LG Alphabet Gang activist or something, and
Mm-hmm.
then you find out later on. I can't say all the letters. I don't know them
You
all.
find out that they went to
that they
Chick-fil-A.
actually, yeah, like that they actually hate gay people. Then it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's like,
But-
what the hell?
But that just goes to show you, like, if you've been given an opportunity, like the power and control somebody has over you as the job they created. So if they work for Lizzo, they're like, oh, this is probably like a dream job. I get to be on the TV show. I get to dance and do all this. And now you want me to do this at the club to entertain these people. It's like, okay, if I don't do this, then now I got to go back to
Yeah.
a real life and work a real job. And I want to live out my dreams. And I don't want to jeopardize that. So I'm going to just eat a banana out of bitches.
And that's exactly the same dynamic with like Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah.
You know, because like there were people who were like, I want to be in the entertainment business. This dude has a massive amount of influence, and if
Power
I don't do
trips.
this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, because once you get exposed to the other side, there ain't no going back. If this is the life you live and then you finally get a chance to reach your dreams, now you get exposed to that side. So it's like, I'm not going back to this. So if this is
Yeah.
what I got to do
We
to
ain't
stay
going
in
back to
this
Hamburger
world,
Helper.
then, you know, I might just have to,
for
I might have to
yourself.
do a little few things.
You see it all the time, though.
Okay, so let's make it relatable. Let's if someone came in here and was like, "Yo, you know, I like what you guys are doing and everything," yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
But it was like it was something on the lines of that. It was like,
No,
got
but
Sam.
I get what you're saying. Cause
I'm in the men, and I want to, experience being with you guys.
I
and-
ain't-
We got Sam.
yeah. I
but
ain't
but
do
he
it.
can make things come through.
No, because I always said it to myself, like, what if I got offered like a high paying job and
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you got to cut off your locks. I always thought about it. I was like, yeah, if I get to be in a position, I'll probably consider it. I mean,
That's a
I
good
mean,
example. That's a
yeah.
good example.
I've always
Yeah.
thought that was like,
Yeah,
yeah, if that's what I
because
got to do to like,
I know somebody that was in that position and he did not take the job because he had to cut his hair.
but it got to be substantial. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
like-
life changing kind of
yeah.
shit.
So you say you will cut the hair if they
Man,
said
if it's
that.
like a 7 figures, if I'm
Seven
I
gonna-
mean,
figures?
7 figures.
Six.
that's a lot. You're not even 6.
okay, 6 low end, but definitely if they paying me like 7 figures, I'm gonna be.
7 figures, you know, that's a lot.
I mean, I get them though. There's jobs out here trying to pay you $40K, trying to get you to cut your fucking locks off.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
like,
yeah,
exactly.
that's
like,
different. Yeah.
You want me to compromise my life, and you ain't even give me enough to live it.
Right.
What you gonna say no to for 7 figures though? Like that's
What am I gonna say? No. I mean, like I said, there's that. Everybody has like their dignity and whatnot.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a certain point where it's like there's just something I will not do for money. But 7 figures, I mean, again, that is life changing shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I'll
like
say it like
moving-
this.
Oh, go ahead.
I ain't gonna sell out like, you know, my people and the people I care about and whatnot. I just wouldn't do it. Like if it was like, you know, I want you to like break every bone in Kyle's body and whatnot, I'm gonna do it. But
No, they do it to
I mean, I was sitting there weighing options like, hey,
they do it to basketball players all the time. Like,
Yeah.
like offer them a I know LaMelo Ball before he opted out of college, he went to go play overseas, but he's playing in Lithuania. But it's just like situations like that. You get offered a bag overseas to play, and it's like the whole time he was over there, he hated it. Like
Yeah.
the food, the people,
Yeah.
like the quality of living, and he was just ready to leave. So it was like
wait, where was he?
he was in Lithuania.
Oh, okay. You said that. My bad.
But it's
yeah.
like okay, if someone came in from like what's the straight Republican network, like the ORN or something like that. Or
fucking Newsmax.
yeah, or
Yeah.
something like that. And they was just like, yo, I want you guys to be a part of our business. I want to pay you this much money. Would you guys give up, you know?
Give up
If,
what?
if they gave
we
me
giving
like
up?
creative license on that to where I can say whatever the fuck I
Well, of
want.
course not. You're going to be on their network, so you got to speak
it's-
their jargon.
But it's like how they have I don't know if you know the 5 on Fox, but like they have like one like liberal guest on there.
Really?
Yeah.
I never do.
Nah, and she be cutting them.
Yeah.
But if it was something like that, yeah, 100%.
You got to find the loopholes there, man. Like,
man, I'm
for
good at
example,
that.
like you got to talk about the conservative stuff. It's like, yeah, I got some conservative values that I'll speak on, but it's just those ones. I ain't gonna say the other shit there. I ain't gonna be like, you know, COVID was a lie, fuck
Yeah,
Obama and all that shit there. But it's like, hey, you know what? I'll be like, we need less people on food stamps. Absolutely. But there's ways to do that.
Yeah, like you said, if you're compromising your dignity and morals and values for a lifestyle, you know, you gotta weigh it out. Like what's
So,
what's worth the risk?
what is
Is the juice
Spotify?
worth the squeeze?
Yeah,
What
is
is
the juice
Spotify?
worth the squeeze?
It's 6 figures. That's 100,000, right? So 7 figures is $1 million.
Yeah.
So what if Spotify offered us 7 figures, but we got to lose one of our members?
Somebody gotta go.
Make
I
it
mean,
8
who says they
figures, and we can vote somebody off the island.
7 figures.
Who says they can't get paid too? It's like this is your exit payment.
Like they was
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I won't throw myself under the bus. 'Cause
I'll
I
leave
think
wholeheartedly.
I
What
think
you
next
mean?
to Jonathan, I say the most controversial things, and I'm pretty sure Jonathan will easily step away. Well, I don't know.
he wouldn't.
He wouldn't, because this is
Nah.
this is more his baby than it is.
I couldn't tell.
You know what? I will let me make the decision, all right? Because I'm cutthroat. Steve, I apologize. You off the show.
But like, look, real talk, because I think
real
I say the most controversial things on this show
I don't
next to
think so.
Jonathan.
I don't think
And
so.
if they were just like, you know what, we like what you guys got, but I
Out
want
of
to
y'all
have
too.
you guys, but you got to get rid of Kyle because he's the loose cannon, and we can't have them on our.
I mean, I guess you can do like you can be behind the scenes.
Yeah, that don't mean you
No,
can't
like
come
they
on
don't
like
want me. They
camera-
don't want
you-
me touching the All Points podcast. They want me to be
Okay, when
completely
we go public, and
detached
you can
from
just
it.
buy some stocks. And,
Yeah.
you know.
Or you know, we just slide you a couple like 100,000
Yeah, we gonna
every
give you money
every
regardless.
6
I
months.
don't trust y'all
that's
to do
That's the
that.
thing I can say about you and Jonathan. I feel like y'all just like y'all sporadic. Like y'all just be like
course.
firing off the clip
We're the
without
loose
even
cannons.
seeing where's the target.
Exactly.
And then y'all go back and think about it later. Me, I'm more calculated. Like I consciously think of what I'm gonna say before I say it.
Yeah, you're
Sometimes I can ad lib
I
it,
don't.
but because I know for a fact that like if I rewind the tape, I might not like what I said, or I might say something that's out in the atmosphere that somebody might use against me in real life that I actually know. But I don't know, man.
My
I've
shit
been
is
watching
golden.
the videos, and I'll tell you, I'll see it. I'm like, damn, Midwest ain't said shit in like 45 minutes.
No, it's just because, like I
Plays
said,
his role.
I was like, I use this analogy. It's like double dutching. And y'all got it
Gotta jump
going,
in.
and I gotta wait for my spot to jump in because, like, some of these
Yeah.
topics.
We just be jumping in and get smacked in the face with the rope. You know?
Yeah,
It was
jump
like
in,
DreamCon.
oh, let me back.
No one could double dutch.
No
a
one
DreamCon.
did it.
Yeah.
I felt we dishonored black people that day because not a soul made it past the first jump.
But I told myself, I was like, if they gave me 30 or 45 minutes by myself, like, just to do that, and I'd have been able to do it within the next hour.
Well, this goes out to Land Party.
what do you
All right,
mean,
we've got the Double Dutch Challenge coming
My
up
mom
next.
used to double
DreamCon.
dutch.
We just got to bring
She
a
was
rope.
cold with it.
Yep.
But
You gotta bring 2 ropes.
2 ropes. That's
Right.
That's
Yeah, we gonna bring our next year.
We're gonna bring a basketball.
Next year,
goal.
I'm training.
We're bringing a basketball.
I'm training.
goal.
I'm jumping in.
Hey,
Bring a
you know what?
dodgeball.
I ain't never double dutch, but I'm getting in that shit too.
But I just need 2 people to swing a rope.
Hey man, like I
Yeah,
said,
and enough
you-
space.
You was talking about what are the advantages of being short? There you go, right there. I can get in that
I
double
will
dutch.
say
easy.
that.
hard
I
being
will say
tall
that.
double dutch,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Ladies, if you like a man that double dutch,
I would gracefully step away.
Bow out.
If that was the rules, I would, because I would like to see my niggas winning. You know what I'm saying?
hey, and that's what I was saying. We would slide you a
would-
couple 100,000 every.
And
every
he'll take
couple
that
months.
100,000 and go relaunch a new podcast.
I would definitely
with a whole new crew.
I would definitely, because who did that? When what was it? Joe Budden's
yeah, was
podcast.
it? Yeah,
I
it
would
was
definitely start my
Maui and
own
Rory or whatever the hell
podcast.
they
He did Every Points podcast.
No,
What we
but
would do is we would start an imaginary beef with you to give you clout. To give
I would
you
definitely
the
do it.
viewers.
First episode be tell all. I would definitely.
Wait,
You're like, man, fuck
Imaginary?
them niggas, small points.
Exactly.
Small points.
So yeah, definitely would. I would gracefully, bow out just so y'all can, rise to the top. But I would definitely
Cream
try
always
to try to
Like
figure
Ice
something
Cube.
out. Exactly.
Dropped his 100 miles and running.
No Vaseline.
Oh,
no
no
Vaseline.
you're right.
I was just looking at the lyrics to that song. He went on everybody.
He was just talking. They just asked him recently on a podcast.
He said it was like the
The
hardest
greatest
diss
diss.
track.
He's
Yeah.
like, why? He's
it
like, 'cause I went
was.
at like 3 people and they manager.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing they could do about it because, like, their comeback was not good enough for that.
He said he had a part 2 already written.
Yeah,
but he didn't
yeah.
have to pull. He didn't have to pull that one.
Because
out.
like Easy died or something like that, or that's what stopped him or something. It was something. But
I can't even look at him the same, though, now because, like, he done become so family man, family
yeah,
modern now. I'm like,
I say,
I see him do a show. I'm like, I don't want to go see you. You
yeah,
too clean
like,
now.
Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, and T.I. They all had this image of like this tough guy persona, like with the streets.
I throw 50 in there too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50.
And possibly the game.
No, I say
What does he do now?
50.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because he
I
was
throw
just so
50 in
tough,
there.
but how he just like tries to bully people on the internet, and I'm just like, man, your
Yeah.
whole persona was just the image to like
Yeah.
make money and be relevant.
Now
He's
you-
like
now you got-
still got an edge, but he became softer. Like they just hire Ice Cube on to be like that angry black dude that's nothing but an angry black dude in the movie. Like
Yeah.
ride along and all that shit. And he's just scowling.
And now you got Ice Cube riding along with Tucker Carlson. So I mean, like,
Yeah, once he met
That
with
is
Trump,
true.
I brought
That's
him
mad.
off.
That is true. But I will say him in the new Ninja Turtles movie.
yeah.
It's actually really good. This is my
You already
plug.
seen it?
I saw it. This is my plug for the new Ninja Turtles movies. Seth Rogen did a good job. He didn't direct it though, but he executive produced, which anybody can have that title. But anyway,
I
it was a
can't
good
stand
movie.
you first night niggas.
I didn't. I did
You
see
saw
it
it
first.
the
I saw it. I
Because
saw
it's
it.
like
It was the
anytime
second night. It
It's
was the
like
second night.
anytime an album drops, a movie drops, like, hey, did you see the movie? Hey, did you hear the new?
I didn't say
I'm
that
like,
to
damn,
nobody.
I've
I
been
just said
busy.
I
ain't
enjoyed
got
it.
around to it.
It was the weekend, and I wanted the kids to see it, so we all went to go see it. All the kids enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, but
So it didn't like ruin our childhood.
No,
Like, they did it
I-
justice.
It looked like it was good from the
It's
jump. So
it's the best Turtles movie in my opinion. But you like to grab more than the nostalgia, so you'll
yeah,
probably
yeah.
look at it and be like, "No, this ain't for me." But like
No.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, I guess like if you're trying to continue on something, but I felt that way about Space Jam: New Legacy.
yeah, but that was trash.
Yeah,
like,
it
just
was
objectively trash.
You know, I just thought of an interesting parallel to Kyle with that.
It was
Yeah,
trash.
don't-
I was
please
like,
don't.
I'll
I
probably
don't
never.
think it was trash because if we're talking about Space Jam, I wouldn't have paid money to see it in theater. I was happy that it came out during COVID where we could just see it for free.
Yeah.
The same goes for Black Widow. I would have been upset. I probably would have paid money for the Sonic movie.
just didn't. Yeah.
I saw the Sonic movie at home. That was during COVID, and I was like, you know what? I would have paid to watch this. But Space Jam, I would have been upset if I paid money
I just
for
didn't
it.
like
I
the
did pay money for
storyline
Black
and
Widow.
like this whole trying to like launch LeBron past Jordan type thing. That's what
Oh,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Low key, that's what it was.
I fell asleep, so
I mean, it's the inferior Space Jam. That's just what it comes down. It's not even the nostalgia, but it's just like there's not even any depth to the villains. Like Don Cheadle's villain was basic
It
to
just
me.
Yeah.
It didn't make
any-
sense. And then
It-
like
I don't know. I don't know why this makes sense, but it doesn't make the second Space Jam doesn't make sense. Like, obviously a cartoon's not going to pull you into the cartoon world, but how does an AI drag you into the AI universe? Like that doesn't like the digital like
brought
it
me the
didn't.
metaverse,
but
man.
How does that work?
Like the first one, all those cartoons was active. Like you can turn on your
Yeah.
TV and see Looney Tunes and all. Now that none of that stuff is playing now. Like you can't like.
Well,
Like these kids would have to go back to like
It's just some of the Easter eggs
streaming
was meant for
services.
people like us who
Yeah,
do
so it's
all
like-
the references.
I
but-
think that's the point of it, though. Like because like he went and found them through the internet. It's like nothing is ever gone on the internet. If you search and dig deep enough for it, you'll find it. He sent LeBron down to the depths, and
And I guess that's
There
what
were
made no
Looney
sense for
Tunes.
me. The internet, you can't get dragged. I don't know why getting dragged into a cartoon makes more sense to me than getting dragged into the internet.
And then even how do either of them make any sense? But I'm just
and then even like the
just doesn't.
even the scoring like for the scores, it was just like
That's
like
like
they
our
was-
trial soundtrack.
just throwing up numbers.
Yeah, it's just like
Oh,
200
oh,
something
oh,
points
oh.
all of a sudden.
I
It's
thought
just
you-
like it just didn't
I'm
make
such a
sense.
nerd. He said
You talking
scoring.
about the score?
I
I'm
was
not-
thinking of music.
the soundtrack.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was pulled on the internet, I would have been mad at him for sending me a Looney Tune world. Like, send me to the hub.
No, that's like no. What you saying? I would have always loved to be a part of a score that won an award because those are like timeless
The soundtrack.
themes to a movie.
I was just talking to my friend about soundtracks and how we don't buy soundtracks. But sorry, yeah, I just wanted to plug Ninja Turtle movie, and then we went on that tangent of Space Jam. But yeah,
I'll give it a watch.
go see it. Yeah,
well,
Never would have thought I'd seen Ice Cube though in a Ninja Turtles movie. That just
Trying to make up
baffles
for
me.
that $8 million he turned down during COVID because he wouldn't get a shot.
Yeah, right.
well, guys, you know, this is going to be my last show. I just want to let you all know that. All right, I know it's been a good run and whatnot, but
Well, seeing how I took psychology and I can tell by your facial expressions and body language, I call cap.
you should, because I don't do nothing but bullshit.
exactly. I was just a split second. Me was like, okay, why is he just now telling us this? But okay,
Yeah,
You-
but it
you'll
was
be-
just
you'll be back.
it was going to be the segue to get out of here, but you know. Anyways, this has been the All Points Podcast. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Check out the DreamCon content because it was dope. We got new videos that just went up on Tuesday. So make sure you check those out. You know, get on to the Instagram, follow, all that good stuff. TikTok, we are still active on there, so don't slack. But other than that, we're going to get out of here. I go by the name of A2.
This is Kyle.
Shug White.
Midwest.
And shout out to Sam who left early, but we are the All Points Podcast, and we
Oh.
Out of here.